This is a perfect example about a private network with the control and the engine and the gauge for those engines, for this engine. This is private. This is the network of this engine. And I have my gauge, my pressure, my RPM, my temperature, everything here, my control, and my engine running. But I want to integrate this engine with my NMEA, with the rest of the electronic devices in my boat. How can I integrate? I need to verify two things. If my engine have the option for a private network and public network, no? If I have both of them, that will be nice, because with the private, I'm going to connect the private network. And with the other one, with the public, I am going to connect the public to the NMEA backbone, and with the NMEA backbone, I am going to enter here in the backbone, in the NMEA backbone. And now, if the display is good, I can read all of my engines, generators here in the display. That's magic. That's clear? This is the public network. This is an extension of the public network, and this is the private. This equipment is considered one additional device. If I have another engine, second additional device. If I have a generator, 3. Yeah? This equipment, the entire equipment, is considered one additional device.
So there's two questions. Does all the newer engines have NMEA connections?
Yes, all of them, they have the option for a private and a public network.
And so, and for every device, is there a separate backbone, or is it just one backbone?
No, separate backbone, private.
Okay.
That backbone is private.
For the public.
For that engine.
Right. Okay.
But this control is another small computer. They have two cables. Look, one cable for a private, and the private is connected here, and other cable for public, and the public is connected with the public network. You understand?
Yes.
It's simple. It's not a. The only that I need work a little was with this. This is the public network, and this is the cable for public, but the end of this cable is not the same plug of this. Okay, no problem. I cut it. This cable is according with this. And this one is the backbone, and according with this. But I connect blue with blue, white with white, black with black, red with red. Soldering, crimped, pan, professional, and now I have connection between this point and this point.
So you're missing the thing on it, right? The plastic wrap?
Yeah, of course. That should be properly wrapped. But I let like this to show how is the process. The same I did with the connection here for the display with the computer. That display is the old version, and this is why I enter here in the NMEA in and NMEA out. This one is coming from the computer. Yeah, that's it. Remember that you always have that option, no, to integrate other equipment. It's clear the definition of a private network and public network. Mm-hmm. And now I have a 2 gauge here and here, no? And because I have a GPS, I have my cell phone. In my cell phone, I can see generators, engines, all the equipment that I integrate in the backbone. I can see those equipment here.
So when it comes to a generator, does it matter like it has to be a newer generator?
Yes.
Okay, that's
yes.
what year?
Yes.
From what year to what?
No, Mama, it's not year. It's really it's 6-7 years ago.
Oh, okay. You
okay.
That to NMEA?
They have the option. You can buy the same generator without the NMEA integration or with NMEA integration, and the difference in price is It's a little, it's not too much.
So without it, there's no way to upgrade.
No, you don't have
You
the
have to-
option to connect it.
So
here.
what's the NMEA on a generator? What is the NMEA integration? What is it, like a cable that's connected
Yeah,
to a
in
computer?
if you open the control box, they have one slot to
Got it.
connect this cable.
Okay.
Yeah.
So then you can see the fuel, RPM.
You can see everything. You can see
Okay.
all the gauge related with the engine, and also you can see parameters of the back end, like a voltage, a frequency, and amps.
How about
That's it.
error codes? Do they give you error codes on there too? Like if there's an error, a problem with the
It's
generator?
the same that I explained before, that a high frequency, low frequency,
Yeah.
high voltage, low voltage, exactly the same code. You can see those codes
the
here
computer,
on
that's
the
good.
computer. That's nice, no?
Yeah.
Uh,
But right now it's just LED lights, and you have to have two people.
Yes, but those LED lights indicate only when the parameter is out.
Right,
No, for
right.
example, if the voltage is too high, of course it's the red, and it's flashing because it's high voltage. No,
Yeah.
you remember in the previous models some years ago when everything was analog. We are going to talk about that in the next coming class about the OBD2 codes. You are familiarized with that?
OBD2 code, yeah.
The OBD, when you have a check engine light in your car, this language is OBD2, no? OBD. At the beginning was OBD1, before 1992, no? And after 1993 until today is OBD2. And all the codes that you have in those in that list of OBD2 codes is universal. For example, the code P0117 is a fuel system. Doesn't matter if it's in a diesel engine or gasoline engine, in a car or in a motorcycle. That code is universal. It's related with fuel, no? There are codes related with transmission, codes related with the oil pressure, yeah? We are going to study in gasoline and diesel those codes. This is universal. Exactly, it's not exactly the same here in generators, but the majority of the generators, they are trying to talk during the last 10 years the same language, the same type of codes for high frequency, low frequency, yeah, and the same procedure to solve it, those codes, the same troubleshooting process. I explained the troubleshooting process for high voltage, for low voltage,
Yeah.
for high frequency. It's universal. If I have a low frequency, it's a fuel system. Yeah? If I have a high frequency, it's a problem related with the governor. No? If I have a excessive high voltage, you need to go to the back end and check with the megometer. That's the process. Doesn't matter if the generator is Kohler or Western Big or Onan. No? It's exactly the same.
So I have a boat, right? And my gauges are analog.
Okay. That's the next question. You want to introduce those gauges
Well,
here.
on my depth finder, I have an option on my depth finder where it tells you, it has the NMEA connection to the engine, right? But there's no wire ran to it. So, and it also has the RPMs and all that on my depth finder. So if I ran that, a wire from the NMEA in a local network to the depth finder, that would be on a local and not a...
If both of them converge here, yes.
Okay. Okay.
If both of them converge here, yes.
Okay.
If not, no.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
But the whole concept of public, I got the private, got it. The public is just another set of connectors, right?
Yes.
That you're
Yes.
able to adapt to it. There's nothing
Yes,
special
yes.
about public, it's just another set of connectors.
It's
Got it.
3 connectors or
Yeah.
2. Here I have 2.
You just gotta get
And then
the
from the
connectors.
second one I enter here because I don't need more.
Right.
If I can go directly here to here, yes, but normally the engine is too far.
Too far, yeah.
No? Okay, what is the cable that count in this equation, in this situation, like a drop line? Which cable is the drop line here?
The one that you...
This
This.
one to this one. This one to this, the distance between this and this should be no more than 6 meters. No? Because this is the drop line. Over there is the equipment. Good?
6 meters, so that's about
6
18 feet.
is
give or
18
take.
feet.
That's not a lot for that, because if the engine is
Yeah, but
if
you
it's a
have
big
this.
boat,
You have this option between this and this. You have another.
oh,
no?
you have to keep, if
Yeah.
it's a big boat, you have to keep making other
Yes.
connections.
But the last one between this and this should be no more than 18 feet. Okay, guys?
Is there any attenuation between when you have to put your wires together the way you did
Where?
right here? This point?
Here?
Yeah. Yeah.
What consideration?
Attenuation because
Okay, this
6
is why.
meters.
This is a great question. Give me one second.
You're getting more technical.
I don't even know what that word means, bro.
It's in our book. Is it a loss of something? It's a loss of something.
Loss of
Loss of signal attenuation.
So we're gonna have a vocabulary test later.
Yeah, you gotta spell that one.
Hey, Alex.
That's
How you
good.
doing, bud?
Good.
Okay, there are two options. You can solder in, crimp it, and hit the string and cover it, or you can install junction box. No, you enter with those cables here. You continue over there.
Oh.
The majority of the people prefer that. They put that one here, that cable enter here, and the other one here.
Right.
No, this is good.
It's called a junction box.
Is the junction box. Yeah, pim, pim. Yeah, pam, pam. There are
But it doesn't shorten the 6 meter because you have this interruption now. It doesn't shorten because the
yes,
signal
of
attenuation.
course. In this point, you create some resistance.
But it's not like 5 meters
No,
now.
no, no,
Okay.
no, no. Once again, good crimpers, yeah, good terminals, and when you finish that one, you cover it with a dielectric. Yep. To avoid. I love it this one because here, if I apply the heat gun, I don't have humidity entering. No? In this one, you have a. But this is good. This is solid. You can use both of them, whatever you want. No?
But after 10 years, that's gonna go before that.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. And today, every day, are better crimper tools, better heat gun systems. No, that depends on you. In the future, you will be installers, and you need you need try to improve your electrical installation every day, better and better and better. Try to when you finish a job, take a picture, and when you finish the year, in your bed, in your home, check. Oh, in January, oh, that was Mickey Mouse. Oh, but in the next boat, I did better. Oh, no, less Mickey Mouse. Oh, the last one was good. I like it. You see your progress, no? That's normal. That's normal. I was Mickey Mouse also. Yes. But it's normal. It's a process.
Those Victron boxes, the Victron brand, to take out that cover, is it all just screws?
Yes.
All of them are just little screws to take them out?
Yes. Yes. It's not a
And
sophisticated.
then you see the whole
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, I recommend talking about the Victron equipment in the back, and this one also is try to install over the area that I want to install my electronics here in this area. Okay, I am going to put a new plywood, marine plywood. I'm going to install a new cardboard. Yeah, you know, I don't know the piece of wood or a PVC or that you wanted. If it's a marine plywood and covered with resin, epoxy resin, no, to avoid humidity in the future. And start the process with the table completely clean. Before you start to drill and install equipment, make a drawing and check the drawing and analyze the drawing. No, I don't like the switch selector here. No, you know, I am going to put the switch selector separated because I don't want to contaminate the area with the big cables. Yeah, that depends on your creativity. How clean is your boat, and try to think that in the future, other technicians they want to enter to work, and you need to create system with the easy access. No, easy to disassembly, easy to disconnect. No, only thing that you are here today, but you don't know in 1 year. Okay.
Yeah, that's the truth.
And also, when I do installation like this, I create a procedure. I printed the procedure for troubleshooting in my design, because each design is different. No, for example, if in this moment I cannot read this engine here, I have my procedure. Okay, number one, check this terminal. Number two, check this. Number three, that, and create like a step by step process, no, for each equipment. When you finish that job with that process, equipment by equipment, and you pass the bill with that book, my friend, the customer said nothing. Oh wow, that's perfect. No, you have the wiring diagram, you do the diagram, you take the picture, you annex the picture over there. That's great. The customer can introduce those slides in the main folder of the boat. Do it, Papa. Try to be professionals all the time. Try to finish your job each time better than the previous one. Remember, in the previous one I make 2 mistakes. I put the batteries too far. In this one I am going to put the batteries pretty close. In the previous one I make a mistake. That bus bar, I don't like that bus bar. I am going to install another better bus bar. Yeah?
I just want to underline your comment about documentation.
Yes.
In my department, we hire guys that are good in documentation. In technical, I'm in network engineering.
Mm-hmm.
The better they are with drawings,
The best. Yeah.
you hire.
And you know something, Marco? When you probably you know that when you try to buy a boat, you see boats with higher price in comparison with the market, no? And you say why? And they respond always, it's because this boat is documented. You know? And you say, what is documented? Everything is documented. If you check the folder of that boat, they have documentation about the history of the engine, the history of the generator, the history of the electrical installation. You know, checking the history, the last time that they replace that equipment or that filter is documented. And the price changed dramatically, no? It's like, depending on the boat, but it's $5,000, $10,000 the difference or more, because the boat is documented. But the documentation should be professional documentation, no? With a copy of the invoices, everything. That's nice, no? Yeah, and you mentioned something very, very interesting. Is the diagrams and the pictures. If you have a boat with diagrams for everything, is wonderful. You know how you learn when I do a good picture on the board. You say, it's simple. It's okay. But if you don't have the picture, you need to imagine a lot of things, no? And probably you make mistakes. When you finish a job, try to do a perfect schematic, what you did, and annex the schematic over there, and create your own logo, your own diagrams. All your diagrams, they have your logo over there. It's your signature, no? It's your fingerprint on the paper.
The thing with, I think, like, what you're saying makes sense, but I think most people, like, not me, I'm not working in the industry, I don't care about that, I just want to work for myself, my own boat. Most of these guys are so young, they're going to work for a company, and it's going to be based on what the company's probably going to say, you're good at that, you're just going to do that for a while. But at least what he's saying is become an expert at that, and then your company's going to be like, you're really good at that, let me try you on this. And then you can get experience all over. Because most of the time, companies are not going to let you do everything. You're not building boats. You're just going to do you're good at GPSs, you're going to do that. And you're going to do that all the time until you get bored. But if you're really good, then they'll move you to another department so you can get more experience.
That's correct. That's true.
Because nobody's going to trust a new guy out of school let me just let you build a boat.
Of course. When I was a technician, entry-level technician like yours, I remember at the beginning they said, I work in marinas, that the process to work is this. In the morning you arrive to the marina, and in the main office is a rack with papers, no? With with the last name of each technician. No? It's Lin, Lopez, Tan, all of them. You pick up your paper. Oh, today I have in Hatteras 27 replace oil and oil filters. Calibrate valves in that engine, install a radar in that one. This is for today. And okay, all right. And you put your tools in your minivan and you start to do one per one. Or if it's in the marina, you go boat per boat, no? I remember when I start in this business, at the beginning I start in the marina, and they are happy with me because I was clean, organized, and in 3 weeks they gave me a minivan, and I start to cover from Miami to West Palm Beach generators, I remember.
Generator.
Generators.
Diesel generators or oil generators? All of them?
Yeah, all of them. I am certified Westerbeek, Kohler, and Northern Lights. Well, okay. And I remember each boat that I visit the boat, I finish the job, I do the reparation or whatever, and always at the end, the captain or the customer, hey, can I call you later? No, my friend, call the company, and if the company, be honest with that, no? But at the end, those captains call me, and I have a lot of customers that originally they were customers of the company, but they call me finally because they love it. Or they call the company, oh, I want to install another equipment in my boat. Can you send that guy, Lopez? Oh, no, he's in other boat. No, I wait 1 month or 2 months. That's, you can create your reputation, my friend. I never ask for salary, never.
Never.
Never. I only do a great job.
So you got paid by the job or by the hour?
Both of them. That depends on the company. At the beginning was per hour for years. At the end was per
job.
Per job.
Per
For most
project.
marinas, like for new hires, do they just give you a master technician to work with for a little bit? Say, okay, you're gonna get hired. You're gonna work with him because he's got a lot of experience for a month or two, and then before they let you on your own, or do they expect you to go on your own right away?
No, that depends. Each marina each company is different. But this is a great question.
Yeah, because like right now we're just a conceptual. In school you learn it, and like me, I have a boat, so in my mind I just see it in my boat. I'm like, oh, I could do that or this. But still, when I get in the boat, sometimes I'm like,
Totally different.
I forgot. Like, is it that one? What do I do with it? Because I haven't done it more than once, twice. Once you do it 3 times, I think
Yeah, that's true.
you're good at it. But you
That's
have to
true.
actually get your hands on it and touch the equipment.
Yes. I had a bad experience in a company that I work for a flat rate. They say flat rate, no? I don't like that because they say, okay, to replace an alternator in any inboard, the company paid for you, technician, 1.3 hours.
Okay.
The equivalent of 1.3 hours. At $18 per hour, this is your payment. But that stupid engine is over there, and I need to remove air condition, I need to remove this to get access to the alternator. In 1 hour, I don't replace that. That's your problem. They paid only 1 hour. I don't like that, no? Because they do that table in a laboratory like this.
Yes.
with crane, with a no, the real life is completely different. This is why I don't like flat rate. Danny think that a flat rate is good payment for technician. I don't like flat rate.
Well, he's
in
the owner.
marine.
That's why he thinks this is good.
He
He's
paid-
the owner, so he gets like 3 hours, and he only pays you an hour. But that's
Probably.
If you finish,
We fight for that with him because I say no, Danny, this is catastrophic for the technician. Probably for the company it's good.
But if the company knows, for example, if the company knows like that engine there, I know how to change an alternator on that in probably 15 minutes. But I know because I have that boat and I know exactly where it is and I know how many cables
Yeah.
connected. That's easy.
Yeah.
So if the company knows that alternator, I myself am a mechanic, I can do that alternator in 20 minutes, and you pay a technician an hour and a half, that's more than enough,
Yeah.
even for a new technician.
Yeah, this is
That's
why.
fair.
This is why later, when I start to work by myself in my car with my trucks, I charge is something for me and something for my helper. Okay. This is my my rate hour for me and him. It's okay. It's $80 per me and $40 for him. It's okay? Oh, it's okay. All right. How many hours? We are going to try to finish in 3 hours, but I'm not sure. If I finish in 2 hours, that's good. If I finish in 7 hours, no? You don't know what happened, mommy. In a boat, it's complicated. You see, you open the hatch. Oh, yeah, it's disconnect this and this. Okay, go ahead.
Yeah,
Go ahead.
everything is
The
complicated.
first bolt is broken.
Yeah. It's a pain in the ass.
First ball.
They're
It's
rusty,
given-
they're broken.
rusty,
and then
broken.
like
It's rust.
strips
When you
and
you put the socket, the
torch
split,
it.
the socket and the head. Oh wow!
Yeah.
And you need to bring the torch, the wrenches, the hammer. You need cadet. Oh. At the end, in some jobs, for one bolt, you need to lift the engine and turn the engine a little to do that job.
Yeah.
You need to bring the frame, lift the engine, move the engine to remove one bolt for one alternator.
Yeah, that's terrible.
12 hours.
I've seen them take a whole boat, the rub rail, and detach it to get to the fuel tank because there was a leak.
Correct.
Oh my God,
Correct.
yeah, that's a nightmare.
Correct. This is why I love it always. Something for me, something for my helper or two helpers. You are agree? Yeah, no problem. Go ahead. And you work with less pressure. Because if you say, oh, I'm going to receive $300, $300 for me, Lynn and him, and we spend all the day in West Palm Beach.
Somebody's not happy.
I do the same thing, so I own my own detailing company. So every time I go to do the boats, I usually take a helper with me to help me if it's really that bad.
Mm-hmm.
But I always go look at the boat first and determine, okay, how many hatches you got. I open the hatches, I look inside. Do your drain holes drain? You know what I'm saying? Do
Yeah.
the tanks drain?
Yeah.
No, the tanks don't drain. Okay, so that means I have to bring the vacuum. That's about another 45 minutes just draining tanks. Scrubbing
That's
the
great.
boat.
That's great. I visit the marina, the boat, one day before. I check. I take my time
Yeah.
analyzing. I ask in the marina, can I use the forklift? No, we rent the forklift. Oh, okay.
Yeah, how much is it to rent?
How much is that?
Same thing for me in the marinas. When I go wash boats in the marinas, the
Yes.
marinas don't like outside
Correct.
contractors to come
Correct.
wash
No, they
boats.
don't like. No.
So when I show up, they're like, "Oh, you're an outside contractor." I'm like, "Yeah, your customer on slip number 52 wants you to come wash his boat." Oh, okay. For you to come do that Miami Beach Marina, I have to pay $100.
That's
Oh,
correct.
wow.
Other thing is this. Pay attention. Some marinas, you go with your truck. Morning. No, I am going to work in that boat. I'm going to install a radar, electronic. Okay, your certification,
And you're sure?
And
electronic,
insurance.
and your insurance.
Yeah.
You need to bring the insurance. Yeah.
Miami Beach Marina, you need a $5 million.
Some marinas, they say the liability for this insurance is minimum $2 million. Other one let 1 million, but the director, Lauderdale Marine Center,
2 million.
is a lot of money. I don't have that insurance. Sorry.
Yep.
Sorry.
I had a catamaran at
Yeah.
Lauderdale Marina that the gentleman was a customer of mine for a long time, and he parked his boat there. Wanted me to come wax it because he's been gone for 2 years.
This is why in those moments you need a good friend in terms of insurance. The father of him is great. The father of him prepared an insurance specific for you, for your company.
Whose father? His father?
Yeah. No?
What kind of insurance? Marine insurance?
I
I need to get your number.
he is specialized in marine insurance.
Marine insurance.
I love him because he accommodate the insurance according. I have more. I gave you later. I have more.
That's your last name? Oh, wow. Very uncool.
I recommend him because you can say, hey, my friend, I need this insurance, but it's only for one time, and he prepares something
that's
for
good.
you.
He's really good.
Commercial insurance too? Like charters?
I don't know.
Ask to
He
him.
mostly does boat stuff.
But he does the, like, just for that one specific job, so if I need to get in the marina,
You need one insurance basic.
yeah, I have
Basic.
my basic, which is my $1 million.
Correct, I have that one. But in some cases, in some marinas, for some jobs, I need a specific. He upgrade that for that specific moment, but over the minimum.
Oh, okay,
You understand?
for sure.
That's good. Yeah, your father has been specialized each year better in that topic, no?
He's been doing this for 20 some years.
Yeah.
Also, you know, the tricks of the trade.
He knows.
The tricks,
He knows how to, and he knows the marinas.
You know somebody who probably does.
That's cool.
Yeah, and he knows the marinas. And he said, no, in that marina, I recommend this. Okay, all right,
Perfect.
all right. Insurance, tools. In some marinas, if your car doesn't have the decal of the company, you don't
can't get
enter.
Lauderdale Marinas like
Lauderdale
that.
Marina.
It's strict, huh?
Yes, it's a lot
They
of
won't
things.
even let
It's
you
money,
pass
no?
The gate.
Yeah. For example,
Security gate.
oh, I am going to replace the air conditioner. Okay, your
Certification.
certification and your EPA certification,
Mhm.
the green card.
Oh.
No, I don't have that. No enter. No enter and no enter.
But do they provide that service themselves?
Yes.
They have
This
it there,
is
that's why.
because they have contractors internally, and they don't want,
Yeah,
like
of
she
course.
said, external contractors. The majority of the marinas, they have your own contractors,
Right.
and they hate that you customer bring other contractors.
Because they get a kickback. The contractor has to pay them something. It's just the way business works. You do business in my marina, you're gonna have to pay me something.
Well, if you're a subcontractor working for the marina, inside the marina, you get a flat rate.
Yes.
You get a flat rate. And the marina, the service riders, so if you go in for an alternator change, the alternator change between parts, mechanic, and hours, $500. The service rider then upsells the service because, okay, I gave you the 500, that's for my tech, that's for his assistant, that's for the part. Now the marina needs to make money. Your alternator change went from 500 to 1,500 bucks.
Yes. You understand that?
Yeah.
Some marinas,
Everybody
they
got it.
say, oh, you are the customer. You want a special contractor for that service, no? Yes, I want use that one. Okay, that guy talk with me, and I administrate him, no you.
Yeah. He
No?
owns the contractor.
Correct.
The
Correct.
problem is that sometimes they don't treat the contractors right and you can steal them away. That happened in one of these rinky-dink marinas. I had my boat there for a while stored, and I needed some work on my boat, so I got a quote. I said, okay, no problem. I hired them to do it, and the guy that was doing it was an older Navy vet, and we became friends, and he was like, oh, these people treat me like shit, they never pay me enough money. I said, don't worry about it, Phil. You just work for me on the side.
Yeah.
And he would always do my jobs because they didn't care about him, and he thought they treated him like shit anyway. So it's easy to steal them if you treat them bad.
Yes. This is why.
And he knew a lot. He was like an old veteran.
Some years ago, I ran a dock in Fort Lauderdale, pretty close to my home, and I work over there. Why? No, because it's not authorized to work in that area in the canals. No, but some electronics jobs you can do that if you have a special place where you can work.
That's where I make my bread and butter, are in the intercoastal and the canals, the
Correct.
houses.
I have a question about alternators. So when let's say you switch out an alternator, same exact alternator, you take out the old one, you connect everything exactly the same. Easy. Alternators are easy, and on my boat anyway. Super easy, get to, I think there's a couple screws and a couple cables, easy. But when I connected it, I took the old one, I put the same one, everything the same. Somehow one of my grounds went missed. I couldn't turn it on because when the mechanic came, I said, I can't turn it on. I did everything the way, he said, oh, there's a ground. How did I miss a ground if
Okay,
I
let
did
me
everything-
explain something about the alternative. Before I solve the question, on Tuesday I am going to do a review from all of those 3 courses, using tools and checking the most important parameters in each class. That's okay? That
Okay.
will be nice. I'm going to review DC, AC until today. Okay? With alternators, there are a lot of things. Some alternators, they have in the back one terminal exclusive for ground. Other one, they say no because the alternator is bolted with the frame and the structure of the block,
Right.
and that's okay. I recommend, doesn't matter if the alternator is grounded with the engine, install a separate ground. All the alternators, they have the terminal for ground. No?
Yeah, yes,
Okay.
yeah.
And that terminal should be going directly to the negative bus bar or the negative of the battery if it's possible. No. Yeah. for better performance of the alternator. But the majority of the alternators have a inconvenience in the installation when the people replace the alternators is in the cable excitation. You remember the purple cable? That's the cable that is coming from ignition switch or what? Yeah, to produce excitation in the alternator. If that cable is improperly connected, the alternator is not working. It's running, but it's spinning, but not produce power, or produce a little power. It's because that cable is the terminal is not secure, whatever. In other words, the excitation is not good. I am going to prepare one set for Tuesday, and I am going to explain a lot of top tips when you replace alternators. Because you see, it's simple. I have 3 cables, and that's it. And the pulley, other thing is on the pulley. And why it's not charging? Excuse me, my friend. What about the ground? No, because it's supposed that because you have a bushing in plastic here, bushing in plastic here, the ground is not good. You need to create another ground. Install another ground directly to the negative. Oh, right now, okay. It's the ground in general is the problem, no? Because you don't have, you don't close the circuit. The circuit is open. Yeah. Other thing is with the pulley. There are different tips. My alternator is exactly the same alternator. I ordered with the same number. My friend, you check the pulley of the old alternator at the pulley of the new one. You check with a micrometer. No, like a visual inspection with micrometer. Oh yeah, the new one is a little bigger, Mr. Lopez, but it's 2 millimeters, 3 millimeters. Okay, it's bigger. And the original is smaller. I am going to prepare the impact gun, and I'm going to explain the process to replace those pulleys. It's dangerous. If you try to use other tool, you cut it your fingers when you replace the pulley. Replace the pulley, put the pulley of the old one in the new one. Install again the serpentine belt. Oh, right now it's charging. The pulley should be exactly the same diameter. In some cases, it's a little bigger. You don't notice because if you check, looks similar. And because the timing, the tensor have a different inclination, you don't know if it's bad, the pulley. The pulley is another factor that affects. Other thing is this. You remember that we have 3 different types of batteries, no? We have a lead acid, we have a AGM, and gel, no?
Yeah.
And lithium too, right?
Of course, and lithium batteries. And lithium, correct. And you remember that when you select battery chargers, there are intelligent battery chargers that in the back they have the option to change for gel or lead acid or because the rate of charge is different. Okay. The alternators also. You need to verify if that alternator is exclusive for lead acid batteries. No, I replaced the battery bank in this boat. Originally was lead acid, and now I install gel or AGM. Those batteries are different. Probably the alternator, the rate of charge in the alternator is not good for that batteries. Yeah, this is another thing that the people never pay attention on that. This boat was originally designed with this alternator and lead acid batteries. If you replace the battery bank for other type of batteries, probably the alternator is not good. Okay. Other thing is this. Somebody said, okay, originally this engine was coming with 1 battery per each engine, no? And the battery series 27 12 volts. I replaced a couple of weeks ago this battery for other one, series HD, the big ones. And that alternator probably is not enough for that battery. You need to check a lot of factors when you replace alternators. Probably the original alternator right now is not compatible with the new situation. I have a different type of batteries. Yeah, it's completely different. Good.
It's good to know that also when you tell a customer, hey, listen, if you want to change the batteries, you're gonna have to change the alternator.
The alternator.
That may be like, oh well, I'll just get the same battery. Makes it
correct.
easier. Other than spend double the money.
Correct, because the battery is the price of the alternator is expensive.
Yeah.
There are alternators $3,000.
Wow.
Yes. Depends on the alternator. Let's go to this.